That is a great question. Story time from Disney. Now, if you follow me on a regular basis, you know that I used to be a cast member. That's me. What is the perfect age to take your child to Disney? Funny enough, this comes up a lot. Is there a right age to take your kid to Disney? Well, no, and kinda yes. Disney trips are like the spots on the back of a giraffe. No two are the same. Depending on what age you bring your children changes the way your trip goes. Under the age of 3 is cheaper because you don't have to pay for them yet. Older can be better because they can help with all the vacation things and, keep up. But if you wait too long, they might lose a little bit of that magic they'd have. So what age is the correct age? And again, there is no actual right age, but the closest one's going to be 4 to 5. Now let me explain to you how I've come to that number. If you are only going to go to Disney once in a lifetime, I would say the ages between 4 and 5 are the best to choose. This is because at the age of 4 to 5, you don't have to bring a stroller anymore. They're old enough to help out with vacation situations, but they're still young enough to have all that magic. The other part of that is the height requirement. Now, a normal height for a 4-year-old is about 37 inches to 42 inches. And as you'll see on this height reference, 42 inches is almost everything. But if you're hoping they can ride everything they want, make sure your child is 48 inches or taller. Now, my children are tall. My 2-year-old is almost 37 inches. Let me reiterate, there is no wrong age to bring your kids to Disney. But if you're looking for that sweet spot, the tallest height requirement is 48 inches, and that is Rock and Roller Coaster. So the hope is you could bring them at the youngest you can for them to get the most magic out of the situation, while also being able to ride everything. So we do the math age by height. And like I said, it gives you about the age of 4 to 5. But I brought both my daughters when they were 1, and I will be bringing them again when they're 16. Then also, we're going in December. Surprise! And I think it's important for people to know that no matter what your child's age is, there is going to be something fun for them to do at Disney World. But to answer your question, if I were to pick the perfect age to go, it would be to take your children when they're in between the ages of 4 and 5, or at least 48 inches. And then take them back when they're 21 and have fun at Epcot. Bitch!